Hey besties, today we're talking about Christmas in July.
Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring, it will always be Christmas in my heart.
So originally I was going to do a Thriftmas video, but I changed my mind because back in January I did a very big Christmas vintage haul in 2 parts. So rather than do that all over again, I'm just going to link those videos in the description box and let you guys check them out when you get a chance. So I'm going to share with you my Pinterest board and we're going to walk through what my plan is for 2024. And the images will be here. I'll also link the Pinterest board in my description box and in the comments. I will pin a comment so that you can easily find my Pinterest page and go over there and check out this board along with some other boards full of inspiration for your home. So I want to do things a little bit differently this year, and of course still incorporating all the vintage things. I want to be very unique. I want things to be different, something different than I've ever done in the past. So I'm going to share with you some pictures that I'm going to pull inspiration from just to add a touch of uniqueness throughout my Christmas decor this year. One of the things that I want to do is find a vintage Jack-in-the-Box, and I want to take the guts out of it, and I want to use some of my pixies and some of my vintage bottle brush trees and some of my other vintage treasures and create something like this. I think it would be really cute and something different and eye-catching that maybe someone else doesn't have. I also think, since I love old books and I have a lot of green books, that I might want to try putting together something like this. I think this would be a really unique way to showcase some of my old books, and so I'm going to give it a try. Another thing that I really want to try is getting one of these Napco, beautiful Napco lady vases, and I want to fill it with bottle brush trees and vintage treasures and have that sitting about. I think that's something very unique that maybe not a lot of people have. And I know I don't have one, so I definitely want to try it. I've wanted to do this for a while, so I'm excited to try it this year. And then I really love this look for my mantle. I think those vintage bottle brush trees and all these brass, vintage or antique brass candle holders, that's just going to be beautiful with a garland. I think that's going to be gorgeous. So, or maybe not, no garland, just maybe those and those alone could be a statement piece. Or maybe I could use that as a centerpiece down my table. I don't know, but I just love the idea and I definitely want to try it this year. And since I've started my thermos collection and I've started my plaid tin collection and Christmas tin collection, I definitely want to pull inspiration from some of these pictures and create some unique vignettes as well throughout the kitchen and the dining room. And then another really cool thing that I want to try this year is putting all of my vintage Santas in and around my ironstone on my hutch. I've collected enough that I think I can pull it off and it's going to be gorgeous. I cannot wait to try this. I just love the pops of red against the white. I think it's just going to be magical. I don't have a lot of real jadeite. I have a very little bit of real jadeite, but I have just enough. I use the kitchen a lot during the holidays and I don't like having to take vignettes down to entertain because I want people to see the vignettes that I work really hard on. So I'm going to make sure that I create vignettes that I'm not going to have to move about and they're not going to get in my way. And I have the perfect amount of jadeite to accomplish that in the kitchen. And I think the jadeite against the Christmas red is going to be beautiful together. And I also think that I have enough Santa mugs that I can pull off jadeite and Santa mugs in the kitchen. Another unique thing that I want to do this year is use my antique sled as a base for my Christmas tree, the one with the vintage ornaments on it. And I just think that that's going to be super unique and super different. Of course, somebody did it and thought of it because it's on Pinterest, but I don't think a lot of people do it. I haven't seen a lot of people on YouTube do it, so I definitely want to give that a try. I have a really, really old sled that's been in my family for a very long time, and I typically put it by the fireplace or I'll put it out on the front porch. I've even put it up on my mantle one year, but I think this year I want to lay it flat and I want to put the tree on it. And then I want to put some of my fun little old toys around it. And I think that's just going to be phenomenal. I cannot wait to try that. So that's kind of where I'm kind of headed for Christmas this year. And that's just a sneak peek, but don't forget, go to my Pinterest board and look through all the Christmas images that I've saved, and I'll continue to add more. So if you want to follow and continue to go back and see what I build and put in there, I also have a board in my Pinterest that is the curated home, that are just things that I have curated myself and put together. But then I also have boards that I have pinned ideas and inspiration from other people that I follow on Pinterest. So definitely check that out, and let me know what your plans are for Christmas this year. What direction are you going in? Are there any ideas that I shared with you today that you think you may want to try? Or maybe you've tried them before. Let me know how they worked out. And you can always send me pictures. If you send me pictures of what you have done, whether it's for Christmas or whether it's a craft or whatever, if you send me pictures and share with me some things that you guys collect or you guys have, and you allow me to do so, I'll share them with all of our besties here on our channel. So if you like today's video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. It really does help my channel. And if you haven't done so already, go ahead and subscribe and join our YouTube family and become one of my besties. And don't forget to hit that notification bell, because that's going to alert you every time I upload a video, which is every Sunday. And until then, besties, when we do this all again, I hope you have a great week, and I'll see you then.